Hey everyone, before this video begins, I want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers and followers on all of our social media platforms. And I want to invite all of you to check out my new podcast called The Breakdown. I've teamed up with Dennis CW off of YouTube, and we've created this podcast to cover all aspects of EVs, hybrids, and plug-in hybrids, from new cars to used cars and service side of it. I'll be contributing on the used car and the service side of things, and we have some really interesting content to put out. Some of the stuff that we're covering here on our YouTube channel will be talking about on the Spotify podcast. So tune into it. Again, it's called The Breakdown. It is live now. We have 24 episodes coming out. We just got done filming the first 3, and it's available to listen to, or you can watch it in person. Also, check out Dennis CW on YouTube, and you can check us out at hybridandelectriccarsales.com. So without further ado, here's the video and the repair. Thanks. Good afternoon, Chip here with Hybrid and Electric Car Sales, coming to you from my shop in beautiful Franklin, Tennessee. What do I have here on the bench? This is a stator bearing for the HF35 transmission. This is one that we have pulled out of this energy right here, and we're doing a rebuild. And what we're trying to figure out is what caused the bearing to go bad. Now, the bad stator bearing is actually on the other side of this stator here, and I have it here. This is the bad one, and you can hear it's pretty gritty in there. So we're going to cut this bearing open, and we're going to see inside what it looks like. So stay with me. All right, we have cut all the way through the bearing. So we're going to take it out of here. It's a little hot. All right, so we opened it up, and I want to inspect the races in there. And if you see, you can see that there is some pitting going on inside of the races. This one, you can see it a little bit too in there. You see, just inside of there. Now the bearings themselves, feeling them, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they are definitely gritty, and they all have these little lines worn down the center of them. I think you can see that in the video. So, you know, lack of fluid change, lack of lubrication is what caused this. I'm going to break this bearing clip off of here. Where's my needle nose? And here's a couple of them. Right. So I want to get down to that inner race. So look at the inner race. The inner race isn't too bad. There's some pitting in there. Yeah, so this is the bearing that goes bad, and maybe it's just too small of a bearing, you know, for the heat that's going through there. The other bearings, which are bigger, we did cut some of the other ones open. You know, more of the same thing. This is the big stator bearing. Now these typically don't go bad, and look how polished, and these were smooth. You can see how polished they were on the inside. This is the medium bearing that we call. Let's clean this out. This is on the back side of the stator, and these can go bad, but if you look there, you know, not too bad. This one had a little bit of grip, but it's always the small one that goes bad. So that's what's happening inside of that bearing as we take it apart. I mean, it's just ground down. It's very gritty in there. But we wanted to take a look and see what it is. So we're always trying to figure out what's going on with these HF35 transmissions. And if you need your HF35 transmission rebuilt, you can reach out to me, Chip, with Hybrid and Electric Car Sales. 615-802-5550. You can reach me online at hybridandelectriccarsales.com, or come see me in person at 616 Bradley Court in beautiful Franklin, Tennessee. Again, doing the bearing replacements, rebuild transmissions on all your C-Maxes, Fusion hybrids, Energies, and MKZs. So reach out to me, all right? You guys have a great Sunday.